Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches: Philadelphia 76ers versus Orlando Magic and Detroit Pistons versus Miami Heat, which are happening on Sunday, May 16, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out my Patreon in the link down below. My new Patreon is a way for me to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. Now I am going to start off by talking about Philadelphia 76ers versus Orlando Magic match. On Friday, Orlando shot 39.8%, 33-83, from the field and 33.3%, 10-30, from three-point range in the 25-point loss to the 76ers. No Orlando starters scored more than 11 points in the game, and Ignas Brazdeikis led the way with 21 points off the bench. On the season, Brazdeikis is averaging 6.8 ppg. The Orlando Magic have been in terrible form, and they will just be looking to the offseason as they've lost 13 of their past 16 games, and they will be hoping to arrest a 6-game slide after getting routed by the 76ers in 122-97 road loss on Friday. Ignas Brazdeikis led the team in scoring with 21 points on 9 of 12 shooting off the bench. Chasson Randle and R.J. Hampton each scored 12 points, while Cole Anthony and Mo Bamba each scored 11 points. As a team, the Magic shot just 39% from the field and 10 of 30 from the three-point line, but this game was over before it got to the second half, as the Magic were already trailing by 23 points going into halftime after scoring just 19 points in the second quarter. The Orlando Magic have now lost their last 6 games, with each loss coming by at least 10 points or more. The Magic have failed to cover the spread in 5 of those losses during the current streak. The Philadelphia 76ers clinched the first seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs with Friday's dominating victory over Orlando. The 76ers built a 23-point halftime lead and cruised to an easy victory without any starters playing more than 26 minutes. Seth Curry led the team with 20 points, and Shake Milton added 15 points off the bench. Joel Embiid finished with 13 points and 11 rebounds, and Ben Simmons added 13 points and 9 assists. The Philadelphia 76ers have been on a tear as they've won 9 of their past 11 games, and they will be looking to stay hot after making light work of the Magic on Friday night. Seth Curry led the team with 20 points on 7 of 9 shooting. Shake Milton added 15 points and 6 assists off the bench, while Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons each scored 13 points. As a team, the 76ers shot 47% from the field and 16 of 34 from the three-point line as they took command of the game in the second quarter, where they outscored the Magic by 39-19 to open up a massive lead, which allowed them to rest their starters early. Embiid is an MVP candidate, ranking second in the NBA with a 30.58 player efficiency rating, fourth with 28.5 points, and 10th with 10.6 rebounds per game. The Magic have been ice cold lately as they've won just 3 of their past 16 games, and their confidence must be low after Friday's 25-point loss to the 76ers, who have been playing some of their best basketball of the season at just the right time. The Magic will likely come out firing as it's their last game of the season, but the 76ers had no trouble beating them on Friday, and I'm also expecting an easy game here. My betting advice for that game is to pick Philadelphia minus 8.5. Miami was unable to take care of business on Saturday night, losing to Milwaukee by 14 points on the road. The Heat are now 1 game back of New York and Atlanta heading into Sunday's action. They own the tiebreaker over the Knicks, but not the Hawks. Vegas has not released betting lines for those games as of Saturday night. However, The Knicks are going to face a Boston team that is likely going to rest its starters, so they are expected to be the number 4 seed in the playoffs. Miami has a chance to improve its seeding, but it is likely going to stay at number 6 in the Eastern Conference. The Miami Heat look for a win after winning 7 of their last 9 games. The Miami Heat are averaging 107.9 points on 46.8% shooting and allowing 107.9 points on 45.8% shooting. Jimmy Butler is averaging 21.5 points and 7.1 assists, while Bam Adebayo is averaging 18.9 points and 9 rebounds. Tyler Herro is the third double-digit scorer and Kendrick Nunn is grabbing 3.1 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 35.6% from beyond the arc and 79.2% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 36.6% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.6 rebounds per game. The Heat are led by Jimmy Butler, who missed Saturday's game with a back injury. He is averaging a team-high 21.5 points, but he is questionable for this game. Center Bam Adebayo is scoring 18.9 points and is grabbing 6.7 rebounds. Adebayo scored 5 points on 2 of 9 shooting on Saturday. Shooting guard Kendrick Nunn led the way in the loss, scoring 31 points on 13 of 18 from the field. Miami is number 25 in the NBA in scoring, averaging 107.9 points per game. They will be facing a Detroit defense that is number 10 in the league, allowing 111.0 points per contest. The Detroit Pistons need a win after losing 11 of their last 13 games. The Detroit Pistons are averaging 106.6 points on 45.1% shooting and allowing 111 points on 47.5% shooting. Jeremy Grant is averaging 22.3 points and 4.6 rebounds, while Josh Jackson is averaging 13.3 points and 2.2 assists. Saddiq Bey is the third double-digit scorer and Mason Plumlee is grabbing 9.3 rebounds. The Detroit Pistons are shooting 35.2% from beyond the arc and 76% from the free throw line. The Detroit Pistons are allowing 36.1% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.8 rebounds per game. Detroit has been among the worst teams in the NBA this season and is likely going to finish in dead last in the Eastern Conference standings. The Pistons have lost 4 consecutive games and have dropped 8 of their last 9 overall. They are coming off a 104-91 loss to Denver on Friday night, and each of their last 4 losses came by double digits. The lone loss since the end of April came in a 111-97 victory over Memphis last Thursday. Detroit is coasting towards the end of the season. It only dressed 8 players on Friday night against the Nuggets. The oldest player in uniform was 25-year-old Jahlil Okafor. Miami is 4-1 ATS in its last 5 road games, 4-0 ATS in its last 4 Sunday games. Detroit is 0-4 ATS in its last 4 games, 1-4 ATS in its last 5 Sunday games. The Pistons shot 6 of 37 from the three-point line in the loss to Denver. Amadou Diallo led the team with 18 points, while Tyler Cook scored 17. David Asirvides added a career-high 16 points, which all came in the first half. He was sidelined for the second half with a bruised calf. The Pistons only had 7 healthy players available for the fourth quarter. It's tough to know who will be available for Detroit on Sunday night. Leading scorer Jeremy Grant has missed the last 3 games with a sore right knee. He is listed as questionable, but if Friday's game was any indication, the Pistons aren't wanting to push things. Miami has something to play for, avoiding a matchup with Milwaukee in the playoffs. The Heat have been a covering machine lately and motivation should be on their side in this game. Detroit has failed to cover in its last 4 games and will likely be resting starters. The Pistons are also just 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games on 1 day of rest. This should be an easy win for Miami. My betting advice for that game is Miami to cover. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.